Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode. Good morning. It is a good morning because we are waking up to the sight of Bitcoin rising about 15%. At the moment, it's at about $4,700 per coin. And that all happened within a matter of hours. So that's pretty exciting. It's also, I think, evidence of a short squeeze, which CZ Binance actually tweeted saying that there were over $500 million liquidated on BitMEX alone. So that's something that I want to talk about a little bit. I know that crypto Twitter is full of people who are, so happy to share their TA and their trading, advice and when to short. And, I'm just going to interject my own opinions here. Something that I share often on Twitter also and here on my channel is this bigger picture view of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. And Twitter especially, I know I talk about dollar cost averaging and how that's kind of my opinion. That's the way to go. Because if you think about it, if you think about the bigger picture, and the facts about Bitcoin, the limited supply, the amount of people who have yet to come in, it has a lot to grow. And if your dollar cost, there's two schools of thought here. That's what I'm getting at. There are the people who want to try and squeeze any kind of profit out of a trade by trying to find the bottom, trying to see when it's going to retrace, and try to find a good time to short Bitcoin. Now, for those of you who are thinking of shorting Bitcoin in this $4,000 to $3,000 range, I'm going to say that's going to be like you trying to pick up pennies in front of a steamroller because, again, I am a person who thinks about the bigger picture here. And the other school of thought then is dollar cost averaging. That is when you are putting a set amount of money into Bitcoin every week, every month, whatever you're comfortable with. And in that way, it takes your stress away from the volatility of the coin. It doesn't matter to you what the price of Bitcoin is at that point. You are buying that amount on that schedule. And in that way, you're accumulating. And you will see, I believe, some good results from that in the long term, rather than those who are losing sleep, stressing a whole lot over, when to short, if their shorts are getting squeezed, like we saw today on BitMEX. That's what I want to talk about today. Not to mention the fact that those of you who are waiting for a retrace, which I'm sure will happen after this, slightly dramatic increase in pretty short amount of time. But overall, the price of Bitcoin has been very healthy, I think. But for those who are waiting for a major retrace, like thousands of dollars, that might not happen. And depending on how long you're waiting for that to happen, you might miss the boat. So again, I'm going to encourage dollar cost averaging and encourage some healthy behaviors, healthy mentality among you guys here, trying to save you guys some stress. Also, there is some housekeeping I want to talk about with this channel. I know that there has been scammers all over Discord and different telegrams claiming to be Crypto Tips or Heidi from Crypto Tips, and they're saying, I will talk about your project for 5 minutes for this set amount of money, or, pretty much asking for money in exchange for exposure on this channel. Well, for those who have been watching for a long time, you know that I don't really do sponsored content ever. So that should be a red flag. So for those new projects who are on Discord, if you're familiar at all with this channel and you're being approached by someone who is using language like that, I hope that you know right away that it's a scammer. I've been getting I think the scammer is even giving away my legitimate email. So I'm actually getting emails from these people asking to verify the information that's been spoken on Discord. And of course, it wasn't me. So I've been doing a lot of emails lately telling people it's not me, it's a scammer. So just a little heads up there. Scammers are out there claiming to be me. It's not me. If I want to talk about your project, I'm going to talk about it on this channel, and I'm not going to ask you for money. So it'll be just a little delightful surprise for you. Also, I want to say thank you to all of the positive feedback that I got from that announcement of me helping dash out a little bit on their channel. I'll be doing the bi-weekly news segments, the news recap videos every 2 weeks for them. I just wanted to remind you guys that is not going to influence my channel. It is not going to become Dash-centric. I take a lot of pride in the unbiasedness of this channel. Maybe I'm a little biased against centralization in banks, but in general, different coins I like to, speak about. I'm not trying to turn this into a Dash channel. That's my point. Crypto tips will remain pure and a fresh and clean and shill-free zone. Thank you again for your kind remarks on that past video. Congratulations on the price rise of Bitcoin. Let's see what happens next. And also coming up later on today, I will be talking about Binance DEX. I think I'm actually going to talk more about the actual decentralized exchange, how it's organized, maybe some pitfalls about it. And then I'll do a tutorial video separately, but I'll link it together just because I started creating the tutorial and then I start ranting. So those are going to be two separate videos, but they are coming to you. So if you're interested in learning more about Binance DEX, it is coming, I promise. So don't miss it.